Unfortunately, there is a lot of bad information out there on what grieving is supposed to look like. And this bad information will only stand in the way of you getting through your grief. So let's take a look at the facts. You've probably heard that the pain will go away faster if you just ignore it. The fact is that trying to ignore your pain or keep it from surfacing will only make it worse in the long run. For any real, long-lasting healing to occur, it's necessary to acknowledge and actively process your grief. Or how about this one? It's important to be strong in the face of loss. Nope. Feeling sad, frightened, and lonely are normal reactions to loss. Crying doesn't mean that you're weak. You don't need to protect your family or friends by putting on a brave front. Showing your true feelings can help them and, most importantly, help yourself. Or how about this one? If you don't cry, it means you aren't sorry about the loss. The fact is that while crying is a normal response to sadness, it's not the only one. Those who don't cry may feel the pain just as deeply as others. They may simply have other ways of showing it. And then for some reason, we're all led to believe that grieving should last about a year. In fact, there is no specific time for grieving. How long it takes differs from person to person. It could be less than a year. It could be way more than a year. The only time that this should matter is if you feel like you've become stuck in your grief. You don't want that to happen. And then there's the myth that moving on with your life means forgetting about your loss. The fact is that moving on means you've accepted your loss, but that's not the same thing as forgetting. You can move on with your life and keep the memory of your partner as an important part of you. In fact, as we move on through life, these memories can become more and more integral in defining the people that we are. And finally, the myth that grief is something that needs to be managed on your own. Did you know that losing your partner is the most impactful and life-altering experience that anyone has to work through? The trauma, the numbness, the shell shock is real, it's intense, and it's significant. Unless you're an expert in the field, you'd get help for anything else in your life that was damaged, like a leaking roof, a cracked foundation, a broken arm. Seeking out help with this is a smart thing to do. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll seriously look into getting help to manage your grief. Make sure that you opt in so you can get all of my free quick tips. All you have to do is click the button below to opt in. And in case we haven't met yet, I'm Lydia from Widow to Widow Coaching, and I'm here, one widow to another, with a simple message. Life can be good again. Don't forget to opt in to get access to loads more information on how you can better survive your widowhood and start really living your life again. And please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my Widow Wisdom channel. And thanks again for joining me. Hope to see you next time.